Nature is a beautiful, awe-inspiring thing. From the stunning beauty of the Amazon rainforest to the grandeur of Mount Everest and beyond, there's so much to see that it can be hard to know where to begin. This list provides your best bets for seeing some incredible natural wonders around the world. Number 15. Grand Canyon, United States. The Grand Canyon is a canyon in Arizona, USA. It was formed by the erosion of the Colorado River over millions of years. The canyon is 277 miles long, 446 kilometers, and up to 18 miles wide. It has been protected as a national park since 1919, but it still receives over 10 million visitors every year. The Grand Canyon has 7 amazing tourist spots. Number 14. Yellowstone National Park, United States. The next on our list is the Yellowstone National Park, a United States national park located in the state of Wyoming and includes parts of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. It was established as a national park on March 1, 1872. The park is home to over 30 different species of mammals, including grizzly bears, the largest land carnivore, wolves and bison, 300 species of birds, 250 fish species, 3,000 plant species. The park is famous for its geothermal features, especially Old Faithful Geyser and Mammoth Hot Springs. These features are the result of the Yellowstone caldera, which is the largest supervolcano on Earth. Number 13. Amazon Rainforest, South America. You would have heard about the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon rainforest. It is home to many different kinds of plants and animals. The Amazon River runs through it, as well as a handful of other rivers and lakes. The Amazon rainforest is also home to a great deal of biodiversity. It's estimated that around half of all species on Earth live here. That's why this place has been called an ecosystem hotspot, with so many different types of animals living together in the same geographical area, and why it was recently chosen by National Geographic magazine as one of their top 10 places to see before they go extinct. Number 12. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef, which is the largest coral reef system in the world, with over 2,900 individual reefs that stretch over an area of 750,000 square kilometers. What's more is that it's home to more than 1,500 species of fish and other animals. It's been described as the most biodiverse place on Earth. You can see these beautiful creatures up close at one of Australia's best dive sites. The Reef's Marine Authority has designated 13 sections within its boundaries where divers can explore wrecks or patches of coral rich in life. Number 11. Mount Everest, Nepal. Another amazing wonder is Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world at 29,035 feet, 8,850 meters. It is located in the Mahalangur Himal subrange of the Himalayas, between Nepal and Tibet, China. The mountain was discovered by Sir George Everest in 1865, who climbed to its summit with his Sherpa guides. He named it after himself and gave it its current name for abode of snow. The average temperature at the peak of Everest is well below freezing, making it extremely cold for human existence. The average wind speed on Mount Everest is 20 miles per hour and can reach as high as 60 miles per hour. Number 10. Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights. After these natural wonders comes a unique scientific phenomena called the Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights. It is a natural phenomenon caused by solar wind interacting with Earth's magnetic field. This interaction creates colorful lights in the night sky that can be seen as far away as Europe and North America. This beautiful display of light and color is caused by the interaction between Earth's magnetic field and solar wind, which produce electric charges on particles that create visible streaks across our atmosphere. The best place in the world to see this amazing show is Norway or Iceland or Russia. But if you live in the US or Canada and don't have time for travel or want something closer at hand, then head over to Alaska. Number 9. Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. Moving on to a breathtaking view, we would be talking a bit about the biggest curtain of falling water in the world. You guessed it right, the Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is one of the largest waterfalls in the world. It is located on the Zambezi River, which forms part of Zimbabwe and Zambia's border with Botswana. The falls are formed by two cataracts that descend nearly 300 feet, 91 meters, from their origin as waterfalls, forming a 130-foot wide curtain at their base before spreading out over several miles. Victoria Falls is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and receives more than 1 million visitors each year who come to view this natural wonder of nature. Its sheer size, combined with its colorful surroundings, make it an unforgettable sight to see and one that all travelers should experience at least once in their lives. No wonder Victoria Falls is such a popular tourist destination. Number 8. Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Brazil. Another wonder in the same category is the Iguazu Falls. The Iguazu Falls has also reserved a spot on the list of largest waterfalls on Earth. The most unique thing about this waterfall is that it has 3 separate waterfalls, each one distinct in size and shape. Each fall drops about 80 meters, 260 feet. The total drop from top to bottom measures 275 meters, 900 feet, making it larger than Niagara Falls or Victoria Falls by several orders of magnitude. The falls are part of a national park that spans 1,650 square miles and includes several smaller tributary streams flowing into them. The Iguazu River, which supplies the falls with their water source, has been dammed upstream to provide hydroelectric power for neighboring cities. The damming of the water flow has decreased the volume of water flowing over the falls and reduced their overall height by about 3 meters since they were last measured in 1998. Number 7. Machu Picchu, Peru. Next on the list of natural wonders of the world is Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is a 15th century Inca site located 2,430 meters, 7,970 feet, above sea level. It is situated on a mountain ridge above the Sacred Valley in Peru, which is 80 kilometers, 50 miles, northwest of Cusco. The area was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. Machu Picchu was built in the classical Inca style with polished dry stone walls and terraces. Its 3 primary structures are the Intihuatana, Temple of the Sun, and Room of 3 Windows. Among them, these buildings were built with stones removed from quarries located nearby. They were carved into shape using iron chisels on granite slabs, covered by lime plaster before being erected into their present locations near Machu Picchu Center. Number 6. Paricutin Volcano, Mexico. Moving ahead, Paricutin Volcano is also a marvel worth mentioning. Paricutin Volcano is a volcano in the Mexican state of Michoacán that was formed in 1943. It is the youngest volcano on Earth and one of only 2 volcanoes to have erupted repeatedly since it formed. The volcano has a crater lake called Lake Paricutin, which measures about 10 kilometers long by 1 kilometer wide. The lake was formed when magma from an underground chamber forced its way up through cracks in the Earth's surface and created fractures that allowed water to seep out into the surrounding area. The mountain's iconic cone shape is what gives it its name and has been used as a symbol of the city since pre-Columbian times. Number 5. Matterhorn Mountain, Switzerland. The Matterhorn is a mountain situated in the Pennine Alps at the border between Switzerland and Italy. It's 4,478 meters high, making it the tallest peak in both countries. The Matterhorn is also one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe and features skiing at its highest point. The Matterhorn has a long history of hosting competitions and being visited by some of the world's greatest athletes. In 1878, British mountaineer Edward Whymper led an expedition to climb the mountain. They made it up in less than 3 hours with just 1 ice axe for each climber. Number 4. Angel Falls, Venezuela. If you're looking for a natural wonder that will impress your friends, look no further than Angel Falls. This waterfall is located in Kanema National Park and is the highest waterfall in the world at 979 meters, 3,212 feet. The falls are made up of several smaller cascades that fall into a pool at their base. The name Angel Falls was given after American aviator Jimmy Angel, who discovered them during his flight over Venezuela back in 1928. Number 3. Puerto Princesa Underground River, Philippines. Along with heighted water bodies like Angel and Victoria Falls, underground water bodies also find a spot in natural wonders of the world. One peculiar example is the underground river of Puerto Princesa. This river is one of the longest underground rivers in the world, and it can be found in Puerto Princesa, Philippines. The river runs through a cave system that is over 10,000 years old. It contains many unique species of fish and wildlife that have adapted to living in an environment without light or oxygen. The underground river has been explored by scientists since 1966, but only recently did they discover how many species lived within it. There were around 40 different types. This underground river is an impressive sight for visitors who want to see one of nature's most striking features up close. Number 2. Komodo National Park, Indonesia. The second to the list is the famous Komodo National Park, which is situated in Indonesia. It is one of the largest protected areas in Indonesia, and it's home to many unique animals such as Komodo dragons, elephants, and rhinoceros hornbill. The park is a popular tourist destination, and it's also recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park covers an area of 1,817 square kilometers, 704 square miles, and was founded in 1980 to protect two species of endangered reptiles, the Komodo dragon and the water snake. It is a must-visit destination for many people around the world. Number 1. Maldives. Finally, the first on our list of the most famous natural wonders is the popular honeymoon destination, the Maldives Archipelago. Maldives is an archipelago of 1,192 coral islands grouped into 26 coral atolls. It's the lowest country in the world and one of the most beautiful places you'll ever visit. With its clear waters, white sandy beaches, and lush vegetation, it's hard to believe that this tropical paradise has anything to hide from your eyes. The Maldives is a paradise for scuba diving lovers due to its abundance of endemic species that can be found nowhere else on Earth. The future of Maldives is uncertain due to rising sea levels. It's estimated that by 2050, about 25% of the country will be underwater because of climate change and global warming. So be sure to visit it before it's gone. We hope this video has taught you something about natural wonders and the world. We have covered a lot of ground in a short period of time, but hopefully we've given you some ideas for how to spend your next vacation. For more amazing content, make sure to subscribe to our channel